What up, people? Welcome back to some Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so today's deck will be Kozmo. Alright, so I'm not super sure on this. I know it's a newer deck. It's pretty big right now from what I can tell because a lot of people run it. And I thought I'd give it a try to see what it's like. I'm probably going to be really slow with it at first, and I'd say it's a pretty fast deck once you get running it. Hopefully I'll pick up on it during the battle or during the duel, so let's check it out. We got Kozmo Forerunner. Alright, it can't be target by my opponent's card effects. During my standby phase I can pay 1,000 life points. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and special summon one level 6 or lower Kozmo monster from my deck. Okay, so it's a, how many is it? 2 tribute? Yeah, 2 tribute monster. So, I mean, it'll let me summon all my other Kozmo monsters, but it's still a 2 tribute. It's a 2800 beater though, so that's pretty cool. Then we got Kozmo Slip Rider. If it's normal summoned or special summoned, I can target one spell trap card on the field, destroy it. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one level 4 or lower Kozmo monster from my deck. So it's a 1 tribute, but it's a 2300, not too awful bad really. So, and he'll let me search out all the others except for the Forerunner. So he's pretty cool, really. Those two work pretty well together. I mean, if this goes out, it gets destroyed, I get this, and then if this gets destroyed, or this gets special summoned, then I can, or no, if it gets destroyed, I can search out one of those. Not too bad. Then we got one Thunder King. Thunder King, if my opponent would special summon a monster, I contribute this. Just one monster though. I contribute this to negate the attack and destroy it, or negate the summon and destroy it. So he's nice to have. Then we got Good Witch. During either player's turn, I can banish this card, special summon one level 5 or higher Cosmos monster from my hand. So this guy works really well with these. Sorry about that. Actually, this chick. Yeah. I can banish her. Yeah, I can banish that to special summon one of them. So that's pretty nice. I mean, if I can normal summon this, special summon that, banish that, special summon another, I could go into a rank 5. That'd be pretty awesome. I like that. I should have put that up to 3, I think. It's okay. Then we got Honest. Honest is sort of cool. It has a couple different effects that are nice. If it's on my field, face up position, just face up position, I can send it back to my hand during my main phase. If it's in my hand and I have a light monster that battles something, I can discard this to the graveyard and have it gain the attack equal to the monster it's fighting original attack. I think. No, just the attack. Okay, so say I'm fighting something big like a 3k beater with this one. It's a light monster. Has to be a light monster. This one would gain 300 or 3k attack during the battle step. So I would deal 1800 damage plus kill their monster and mine would survive. Once per turn you can pay 500, target one face up monster your opponent controls to. Oh, that had another effect. I didn't even read it. I can pay 500 life points and target one monster one face up monster my opponent controls and change it to face down defense position. So it's pretty much a Tsukiyomi that I pay for. Or Book of Moon. That's nice. I like that. Alright, then we got Farm Girl. During either player's turn, you can banish this card, special summon one level 4 or higher Cosmos monster from my hand. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can pay 500 life points and add one Cosmos card from your deck to your hand. Okay, so it pretty much has the same effect. Except this one, if it does damage, then I can pay 500 life points and add a card to my hand. That's pretty cool, I like that. Alright, on this one, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. The name on the card is completely different. So this one, from what I've read online, is like a crazy expensive card. I don't know why, but during either player's turn except during damage step, when a monster effect is activated on the field, or when the effect of a spell trap card already face up on the field is activated, you can send this card from your hand or face up from your side of the field to the graveyard, destroy that card, and you can destroy that card. You can only activate it once per turn, but so it's like an effect veiler or a solemn for the most part. It can either be activated from your hand or your field. I mean, it's a nice card, but I don't know. I don't think it'd be worth the money they're talking about. But there's two of them in here. And if it comes down to it, I might switch it out for... Do we have any tuners in this deck? Huh? That's it? Just those guys? Oh. Okay, well. I mean, those are nice because they will work with Yeah, so... Okay. I can see it working. And they're a tuner that has... Yeah, that's cool, I guess. Alright, then we got Rageki. Destroys all monsters my opponent controls. It's that simple. Then Dark Hole. Destroys all monsters on the field. Then we got one Terraforming. The only reason for one only is because Farm Rules effect, because it helps me search out any Kozmo card. So the Terraforming is just there for backup, really. That's it. Then this card, I'm still debating on whether or not taking it out and adding something else, because Pot of Duality, don't get me wrong, it's a really, really good card. I'm just not the biggest fan of it myself. Really not. It tells your opponent what you have, what you're playing. It gives them a name of a card in your hand, which nowadays doesn't really affect that much. But I mean, in a way it still does. If you draw a trap, you set the trap, they have an MST or something, they're just going to blow it up. You draw a monster and you set it, they'll know what you're going to have, unless, I mean, like I said, it's a really good card, but I'd rather have something different. I really, really would. So, I mean, it's, like I said, it's a good card, but I still rather have something different. But I do have 3 in here. If I can find a replacement for them, I will definitely replace it, but for now, they're in there. Then we got limited removal. Double the attack of all face-up machine-type monsters until the end of the turn. Then you destroy all monsters that were affected by this effect. Well, most of them are machines, except for a couple psychics here and there. So that could be a 56 beater, or no, 54. Or wait a minute, 56. Yeah, I was right. Is that right? Yeah, 56 beater on the field for one turn. But say I get 2 of these out or 2 of these out, that's dead. Then we got emergency teleport. It can hit a bunch. Special summon 1 level 3 or lower psychic type monster from my hand or deck. During the end phase, banish that monster. So this is the type of thing that where you special summon and then you synchro with it, or you overlay with it. That's what it's for. So I can hit Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit or Kozmo Farm Girl. I think that's about it. So we got five targets for it. Not too bad. Alright, infected male. Once per turn, you can target one face-up level 4 or lower monster you control. It can attack your opponent directly this turn. Send it to the graveyard at the end of the battle phase. So, infected male is nice. For Farm Girl, I could see it really working well. Otherwise, I don't know. I might replace that with something else. Let me just see something real quick. But yeah, those might get replaced. Then we got Kozmo Town. Once per turn, you can target one of your banished Cosmos monsters, return it to your hand, and if you do, lose life points equal to the original level times 100. Once per turn, you can reveal any number of Cosmo monsters in your hand and shuffle them into your deck. Then draw cards equal to the number of cards you shuffled into the deck. If this card is in your field zone, is destroyed by card effect, you can add one Cosmo card from your deck to your hand. So it's really nice, really. I mean, I'm looking up something real quick. Okay, so the infected male, it's a good way to cycle through your monsters. Like you can use it with like I said, Farm Girl. It gets destroyed, then you or let me see. No, instead of letting it get destroyed, what you do is you attack with it, then you banish it, special summon a level 4 or higher Cosmos monster. Go for him. Then when it's normal summon or special summon, I can target one spell, trap a card on the field, and destroy it. I can target one of theirs. And I can. So, I mean, it works. Yeah, I can see it working. Yeah. Then we got the Kozmo Town, which I went over. Lets me bring back monsters, destroy monsters, you know, that type of stuff. Draw cards, take damage, all that good stuff. Then we got Threatening Roars, just to help me with some of the stuff. If, say, I can't get anything good out, Threatening Roars there. That makes it so they cannot declare an attack, which is cool. Then we got a Torrential. It just helps me clear the field. Then we run 3 Call the Haunted. Yeah, it's just to help me get the stuff back that I need. And 1 Salt. Now, for the extra deck. The extra deck is there for helping me get stuff done that the main deck can't do. That's what this extra deck's about. We got... Okay, there's a few in here that are just big beaters. Like this guy, he's just a 3100 beater that can't be targeted by my opponent's card effects. Well, except for during the main phase 2, which, whatever. I mean, it can't be targeted by like Deep Prison or Venus Chain or Sakuratsu Armor, stuff like that. It just, or Bottomless. I don't think Bottomless can affect it. I don't think. But it's just, yeah, 31 beater. This one might get switched out because really it's just a 2800 beater. That's really all it is. It gains 100 attack for every warrior type monster in any graveyard. When it's destroyed by battle, since it's graveyard, and select 1 warrior type for monster from either player's graveyard and special summon it. So if I'm playing against a warrior type deck, it would work well, but otherwise, that's it. It's that. The 2800 beater. That is it. Then we got this. Michael the Arc Lightsworn. Once per turn, I can pay 1000 life points and target 1 card on the field. Banish that target. When this card is destroyed, you can target any number of other Lightsworn monsters in your graveyard Shuffle them in your deck, and if you do, you gain 300 life points for each return card. During each of your end phases, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So it helps me banish stuff. That's all this is really for. Say they get something big I can't get around, I'll just banish it, get rid of it. Then we got Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. If this card is special summoned, or a level 5 or higher monster is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field, target one special summon monster your opponent controls, return that target to the hand, and I can only use it once per turn. So it's pretty much a compulse for special summon monsters. That's all it is. Then we got Black Rose, blow the field up. Blow everything on the field up. That's all it is. Once per turn, you can remove from play one plant type monster from your graveyard to change the defense position of any monster your opponent controls to face up attack position and reduce attack to 0. I don't run plant type monsters, so this is just there to blow the field up. That's all it's for. Then we got Ancient Fairy Dragon. This one's sort of cool. It's a good concept for the deck too. Once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. So that's cool. I can't conduct the battle phase the turn activated, so that sort of sucks, but that's fine. I mean, let me special summon a level 4 or lower monster. That's awesome, really. Okay, once per turn, you can destroy a field spell card. If you do, you gain 1,000 life points, and I can add one field spell from my deck to my hand. So it's just another way of destroying Kozmo Town and getting a new one out. Because, I mean, it says if it's destroyed by a card effect, I can add one Kozmo card from my deck to my hand. So, play that, destroy it, grab a Kozmo card, play another one, gain 1,000 life points. Good little combo there. Then we got a Go-Yo Guardian. Go-Yo Guardian, we've seen him before. When it destroys a monster by battle, I can special summon that monster to my side of the field in defense position. Face up defense position. So it's just a way to fill my board full of their monsters and Synchro and XC and all that good stuff with them. Then we got HTS Simuth, I think is how you pronounce it. Let's see. Where's that? There it is. After damage calculation, if this, it's a, what is it? It's a DD Lady. DD Warrior Lady. When it battles a monster, just banish both cards. I can banish if I want to. If I want to. Then we got this dude Horus, okay? Okay, it negates face up monster, or just face up card? Yeah. Since I don't run normal monsters, I can target one other face up card on the field and negate that target's effect. That's pretty cool. I like that a little bit. Okay, then we got Vulcan the Divine. Bounces a card from both sides of the field when it's summoned. So, say I've used a Call of the Haunted, the best way for it to work would be I use Call of the Haunted, I use that monster to Synchro summon or Exi summon with. Call of the Haunted is going to stay on the field. I special summon that guy, I can bounce Call of the Haunted back to my hand and reuse it. That's pretty much or say, it doesn't really matter as long as it's a face-up card. So, yeah. Alright, then we go to the Exi monsters. This guy I'm really starting to like. I don't know, it might be a horrible card, but I like him myself. I have 2 level 4 monsters to summon it, right? I can detach 2 of them, which that's what it has, and target one face-up monster my opponent controls. Its attack becomes half its current attack, and if it does, this card gains the lost attack. So it's just a big beater for 2 level 4 monsters. It can get so much bigger than my biggest monster, so I mean it can get bigger than Leo, or yeah, it can get bigger than Leo, so that's huge. And it starts out 2,500 anyways. Then we got Black Ship of Corn. 2 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from it. Target 1 monster your opponent controls with attack lower or equal to this card. Send that target to the graveyard and inflict 1,000 points of damage. And it can attack this turn if you use the effect. So it's just a way of destroying monsters and doing damage for the most part. Then we got 101. 101 is you can steal one of your opponent's monsters that's been special summoned, or if it gets attacked, you can prevent it from being destroyed by removing 1 of the materials. That's pretty nice. Then we got Exciton Knight. I know I'm still saying that wrong. Once per turn, if your opponent during your opponent's battle phase, if your opponent once per turn or during your opponent's battle phase, if your opponent has more total cards in their hand and their side of the field than you do, you can just detach 1 material, destroy all other cards on the field. So it's a good way to just wipe the field, just destroy it all except for him, so that's cool. Then once per turn on Levier, I can detach 1. This card gains that 500 attack, and if it has, yeah, wait a minute. Oh, I got the wrong guy. That's Leviathan. I need Levier. Duh. There it is, Levier Dragon. Okay, Levier. Once per turn, you detach 1 Exi material from this card to target 1 banished level 4 or lower monster and special summon that to my side of the field. So these guys that get banished, I can bring them back onto my side of the field. So really, I'm thinking I might want to add more of those, and I'm going to. Okay, so that is the deck profile. There's a lot going on in this deck. It could really work, or it could really fail, and I mean, it's either or, really. But if you're liking what you're seeing, leave a like. If you want to see more, hit that sub button. Any questions, tips, comments, suggestions, or just want to say what up, leave it down in that comment box and I'll get back with you. But thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.